Hey, what's good, YouTube? Here we are with day 7 of Road to Nationals, kicking off with some bench press. Excuse the little belly flash, it is what it is. But so I have a top set and then two back off sets on the bench press. The first one was 125 for 3, and then some back offs of 105 for 5s. I only do bench once a week because it's not something that is necessarily a main movement for a strongman. Then right after that, some strict overhead press. We are practicing the strength of being able to have the skill to press a heavy load overhead without leg drive. This is the one time a week where I specifically try and practice just raw pressing strength. With overhead, I just have 2 sets total because I already did 3 sets of bench earlier and I have more pressing later in the week. Right after that, I will actually be moving straight into some squats, which is not a movement I'm particularly good at. This is actually pole squats. Not necessarily very good at this movement. Have had troubles with hitting depth just because of lack of mobility, and have done a lot of mobility work in the background. So aside from mobility problem, I've had issues with tilting forward. This is actually one of the things my coach have been very helpful with in terms of getting me to be able to hold the position more steadily. Because again, it's not something that is something super easy for me to do. I not as bad anymore, but I used to have a tendency to basically like fall face forward and then ass pop up. So it actually looked worse than it does now, believe it or not. It's getting a bit slow, a bit better, but I'm doing pause squats specifically to limit the load that I actually put on my back, so I also limit the amount of fatigue. Right after that, we have some chin-ups. The first clip here is actually the first time I've done chin-ups in quite a while. I believe first time in the last year or so. And since this was the first session, I just did purely body weight. And if I remember correctly, this was also in a deload week, so there was no need to try and push the weight in this particular area. Right after that, some shrugs, and as you can see from behind here, I have some imbalances in my upper back, and shrugs feels extremely weird to do, at least for me, with the super small range of motion that we actually have working with. This is all for now. Thank you for watching. Lasting Conditioning, signing out.